Alright, we're back with another video. Hush, we streaming. Talk to us to the chat, we vibing. No, Rufus, don't yell at me. Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me, Rufus. Don't yell at me. What are you up to, brother? Talk to us in the chat. No. We ain't gonna yell at nobody. No. Lay down. I love you. Let me yelling at me. You don't got the little one yelling. Look at that. Oh, yes. I love you, Rufus. Oh, Rufus. Talk to us in the chat. We love you. We talked to us today, man. We love you. Whoa. So. Y'all know what it is. Yo, what's happening, baby? What's happening? We out here, we chilling, we vibing. I moved the camera today. What do you think about it? I'm more up in it. What? Hey, we got a like. Yes, sir. You perfectly on time. Testing out that clock, huh? He said I ain't gonna beat me. I wonder if I can like screw it. There we go. Now we in it. There's pain. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We streaming, baby. We in it early this morning. Not early. Relatively early. You know what I mean? We popping. Talk to us in the chat. We love you, man. Hope y'all having a blessed day. You deserve it, man. We peddling this positivity. One step at a time. Give somebody something nice to hear. You know what I mean? See, I need to get this thing where it's up. So I ain't gotta like crane my neck. You feel me? I wonder, hold on. Put y'all more at the eye level. Yeah. There we go. Now y'all can see me better. Hold on. Shut up a little bit. There we go. Now we talking. Hey. Talk to us in the chat. We vibing. We vibing. Three minutes, 48 seconds in. We got one like, one viewer. Shout out to Talon Hauser. We vibing. Gather myself real quick as the thing began. You know the ring. I have the power. It's good. But yeah, man, talk to us in the chat. I've actually been thinking on a really big art project lately. Vibes. You know what it is. So Talon Hauser, what you been up to this morning? What's happening today? You know what it is. Yeah, it's morning stream. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. LeBron grabbed the camera for Lamar Jackson. Is it the left or the right hand? Let me know. He said, there you go. Hey, we got 4. What y'all doing? Talk to us in the chat. Yeah. I got you. Do it again. All right, he said, yeah. Or another one, he'd be like, that how you talk, people. Don't you project them feelings onto me, LeBron. All right. You might be my #1 fan on here right now. That's all right. You tell me, good boy. But yeah, you're the one #1 on my fan list. Look at that. Oh, you #1 and #2. Look at you. I'm telling y'all, man, it's been a good morning already. It's been quite peaceful on my end of the, stream, man. Good calm vibes today. You know what it is. What up, Payne? The puppy dog done showed up. Said hello. Came to visit me. They all come take advantage of my streaming time. So they can come crawl over me and crap. Oh, Rufus and Tony. Oh, Tony. Oh, come here, Rufus. I show the world on Rufus. It's your Rufus. It's all Rufus. All Rufus. What you doing, bro? Oh, Payne, you're jealous. Come here. Come on, bye. Come here. I can't really pick up Payne. I'll show y'all Payne now. Where you growling at? Let me get at me. You heard that yelling at me. Niruka Yasmin Garcia Montesino. I got it almost perfectly. Till the end. I put a T there. Montesino. He said, what's the dog doing? Woo! Welcome back. Smash. I said, woo, the dog is excited. I'm glad y'all happy, man. I'm glad, if I don't do much in this world, at least I made some animals happy. You know what I mean? For real. I got called I'm the goodest boy, apparently, this morning. Smash. Where are you from with a name like that? Nayurka Yasmin Garcia Montesino. That's a name right there. My God. I need a toothpick. Quite the pickle I'm in here. Hold on. Alright, not that bad of a pickle. I'll figure it out. He said, I seen that. It's early morning though. My vibes are always like the purest early in the morning, you know what I mean? So I'm like, he's all good, man. Till I ain't. You hurt? No. Well, we try to maintain a positive level of calm. For the moment. While possible, I guess. You know what I mean? If at all possible. You know? Your boy had cotton mouth. I was spitting snow. My mouth was the equivalent of the Sahara Desert on a Tuesday in August. Kobe. Before the plane crash. I've told you, babe. Hey, how Paul Walker crossed the road, bro? Through the windshield. What's the difference between Paul Walker and my computer? I care when the computer crashes. Listen, man. Your boy liked Tokyo Drift. That was it. Because all it proved was that you can get some country dude like myself, throw them in another country like myself, and they still ain't going to have no issues running it up. You know what I mean? That's facts, dog. Done it 7 times. Ain't got no issue. And all Tokyo Drift was proved the same thing. You get your country dude. You take him somewhere. You know, they ain't never been before. And you ask him to outperform other people. I ain't gonna say he'll always do it. But you get the right country, dude. Oh yeah, for sure. Cause he don't know how to quit working. Work ethic. That's one thing you can't fake in this world. Hey, put you on some real game, and you can listen to the words I say, and then you try and decipher yourself and prove me wrong. The one of the few things you can't fake in this world, work ethic. Is a strong work ethic. You can't fake it. To have a strong work ethic, you work hard. If you're faking it, you wouldn't work hard. So you can't fake a strong work ethic. It's one thing in this world you can't truly fake. Is if you're about it or not. When it comes to actual work. That's facts, Jack. Make sure you double tap screen, drop a like. We'll hit the pin. It's like my therapy, so I don't go to the pin. You know what I mean? Oh, absolutely. If you push for something hard enough, you'll maintain. You'll get what you want. I just think a lot of people don't know all that entails. You know what I mean? Like, say you want to be a top. You want to beat everybody at everything. Okay. You'll probably, if you try hard enough, beat a lot of people at some stuff. But you'll tend to find it's lonely at the top. You know what I mean? So if you're an extroverted individual, winning's fun. But are you truly going to win the way you thought you was going to win? Because then you truly can't be the only one at the top. You're going to have to bring some folks with you. Lesson learned for me, I went in the Army. Went around the world, made hella money. Thought that I was winning. But I was mighty lonely. Not lonely like in the sense of alone. Just like, felt like my heart longed for more. With something more meaning. Now, because when you get better at something else, there's always a bigger fish. There's somebody who sees you. Like, look at sports, right? Everybody sees LeBron and they're like, hey, I see LeBron. I'm going to be better than that. I'm going to destroy that. So there's a whole generation of children who look at LeBron and are already coming for LeBron's title. You know what I mean? There's always going to be someone, if you're shining that bright, who wants to outshine you. That's expected. Be happy about that. If someone's trying to outshine you, you got something. That even counts for me, man. You know? There's plenty of people in this world I'm like, I'm gonna prove that person. I'm gonna prove it I can do better than that person. What? Yeah, I mean, it's probably not the healthiest way of thinking. You could just do your own thing and never cared what anybody did. But I live off the joy of a good competition. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing more satisfying than a good equal competition. You know what I mean? Like it can be frustrating, yes, but like it pulls on all your emotions. You know what I mean? It makes you think better than you had before, or use parts of your brain you never thought you'd wiggle. You know what I'm saying? Move your body in ways you never thought possible, all because of the heat of competition. The human brain loves competition. I love competition badly. Someone asked me out there one day. We was out there, and he said, "We have my friend Victor Sanchez." He said, "Are you competitive?" I said, "Extremely." And they didn't want to play sports with me as much. Your boy Tucky loves sports. Yeah, you can't compare yourself to anything. You gotta like look at it and be like, "Yeah, that's cool, but it ain't me." It can, but I got a really like complex of being selfless. So if I don't do a little bit for someone else on the way up, I feel like, what up, Chili Place, Chill Place 213, and Backwoods Bozo? We saw you on the live yesterday. Hey, nah, but you need to be in constant. I'm in constant competition with myself. I set standards for myself to achieve goals. You know what I mean? I'm not good at rest periods at all. Like I looked up the minimal amount of rest period in the gym, and I use that now. Like, what's the minimal required rest period between a set? It's a minute and a half. So I only do that. I found out you can push your like you pushing your body to the most is hypertrophy. Who's cat? Who's cat? See, any live gets some of the smoke, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, dude. But it does help filter out, like, it's good for you. You know what I mean? To have trolls on your stream. Like, I really tell people that. Like, it's good for you because it helps you deal with conflict resolution in a way you probably haven't had to. You know what I mean? Where you're sitting there and you can't just walk away. You can't just, come in there and, you gotta, like, think about it and resolve this conflict in a different aspect than you probably would have. So it's healthy. It's healthy to get them trolls. You know what I mean? We wouldn't be. It wouldn't be fun streaming if, like, you don't know what good is until you have a little bad. You know what I'm saying? Because how would you know what good was? You'd have nothing to compare it to. You know what I mean? You can't have soul without some struggle. You can't be Gyarados without being Magikarp and just flopping around the whole time. You know what I'm saying? I want to get that tattooed. If you don't struggle, you'll never evolve. And it's a picture of a pixelated Magikarp and Gyarados. Because you can't become Gyarados without splashing and failing a little bit. That's my favorite part of Pokemon. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? Yes, it's big, dude. That's what makes me the person I am today, man. I've had to hit that restart button so many times that I got comfortable restarting. And then I got with like my family I have now, my two kids and stuff like, and I had to stop my brain from hitting the restart button all the time. You know what I mean? Because I gotten so comfortable just I deuces and gone. You know what I mean? So like that nothing was permanent to me. You know what I mean? I was transient. You know what I mean? And now I've got a little stability in my life, but like my whole life's been transient. I was in the system and went to the army after that. I never really sat still. You know what I mean? It's purely transient. A prisoner of the highway, driven on by my restless soul. You know what I mean? That's a Ronnie Mills that song. But it's me. As you said, you gotta own who you are, man. So I said, if I could relate to any deity out there, I told that to somebody the other day. I was talking to this dude at the gas station. I said, it has to be Hermes, the messenger of the gods, man. He said, hey, I gotta go. And takes off. You ever seen the cartoon Hercules movie? I'll post it up there. I'll post a picture on the community page. If you screenshot it, when he's like, go, 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 he's like, I'm gone, babe. And like flies off. Hermes does. He cuts it back like that. He cuts his legs back. His toga flies up and you see his blue ass cheek. I promise you, look, go watch it. And Disney literally animated Hermes' blue ass moon you as he takes off. That's the Tucky's motto. He's like, go, go, go. And you're like, I'm gone, babe. That was me in the infantry. They're like, I got you. What? It's like one of my favorite country songs. He said, I'm a living fast forward. Hillbilly rock star out of control. I'm a living fast forward. And I need to rewind real slow. That's real, man. That's the motto right there. That and Chicks Dig It by Chris Cagle. He says, scars heal and glory fades, but all you're left with are the memories made. Pain hurts, baby, but only for a minute. So life is short, so go on and live it. Chicks will dig it. You know what I mean? Like, just throw caution to the wind, my friend, and sit back and watch your life begin. You ever heard that song, Smash? If you're gonna be a mod on the Tucky's channel, you better go listen to Chicks Dig It by Chris Cagle. That's gonna play at my funeral. He said, Daddy's belt, Mama's drapes, standing tall in the backyard shed, looking cool in a Superman cape. I told the neighborhood girl, said, hey y'all, watch this. My fate was a broken arm, my reward was one big kiss. When Daddy asked me why I did it, I made him laugh out loud because I told him, the chicks dig it, baby. That's real, man. From Saudi Arabia, what's happening, Letty Ortiz? From Saudi Arabia with the name Ortiz? That's crazy. That's wild. Would you move to Saudi Arabia? Forgive me, I know a lot of people with the last name Ortiz. They ain't from Saudi Arabia. You blew my mind today. Show me something new. Look at that. So what's cracking in Saudi Arabia? Oh, that's my nickname. Okay. I was like, Ortiz? Okay. See, that sounds about like it, man. You know what I mean? Like if you've been around a little bit, you understand how certain names are made in certain nations. You know what I mean? In certain areas of the world. And let's just say Ortiz is more of a Latin Hispanic vibe name. All right, I'm back, baby. Say hello to Letty Ortiz. He's from Saudi Arabia. I heard they got the money rolling in over there, huh? You balling, Letty? With a name like Ortiz as a nickname, you might be balling in something. The Yale de Scanta, you know what I mean? Molto es mi amore. Yo, I saw something cool yesterday, y'all. Do you know they've got a AI now demasking ICE agents? Look it up. It's real. And they're like comparing them to photos and it's accurate. Because you gotta think about it. It's just like as an artist's perspective, like if I wanted to draw your face, if that mask comes down to this jawline, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, it's in the bag, bro. Because we done got your whole facial structure, and that mask has an outline. So like the lips may be a little off, or you might have a stash or a beard, but like other than that, someone's gonna get close, and a computer AI is gonna get woo. You know what I mean? Like we AI'd Vietnam Paul Bunyan, and it has the same eyes as me, and it messed me up. Mitali Paraskar. Did I say that right? Mitali. Did I say it right? How you doing, Mitali? Where you from with a name like Paraskar? See, for a hillbilly, you can tell I've been around because I get these names right. Y'all should have heard the name we had on here earlier. Where was that? Where's that? Hold on. Let me fly back to the chat real quick. Yeah, there it is. Niruka Yasmin Garcia Montesino. Montesino. Yeah. That makes me happy. All right, that I can say like hard names. Okay, to people that you're from India. Hey, I know a little bit about your deities and betas, man. My favorite one's all Agni. And then next up be like, again, I'm working. Hey, he's a hard working man. He put it all on the line for a piece of the promised land. And he's burning that candle at both ends. The only way to keep a fire burning is to outrun the wind, baby. Ain't that right, backwoods bozo? If you don't know Brooks and Dunn's and your name is Backwoods Bozo, we've got to talk. We've got to talk, okay? Because I'm currently living in the backwoods, all right? Like, it's the backwoods, okay? Y'all want to see? I'll prove it. Hold on. Point you out my window real quick. Hold on. Yeah. Wood. There's a boat. In the backwoods, baby. When I say the backwoods, I mean, I ain't playing. I live in the jungle of America, alright? I told y'all that. It's a jungle out here. We got snakes, spiders, big cats. We got everything you want more. You can eat the plants off the ground. As I said, if you from here, you can survive that jungle every year as a child. There ain't nothing more beautiful in my eyes though to see like go put a fire and get a fire pit and set it right in front of all that green, and that orange on that green is just like magnificent. I mean that's you saw that. You saw that. Like there's a house on we live on a ridge. Right, like a range ridge, like when you look off in the distance and you see the ridge up at the top, we on the ridge, right? So if we were to take off all this, it would just be the top of the hill and go down, and this is the ridge. We live on the ridge. Real. But yeah, when y'all see me going out doing streams in the woods, that's what it looked like. Y'all. We Appalachian Mountain folk. What you talking about, man? I can climb rocks and cut through bush. I got me a fancy machete. Y'all want to see my machete? What I used to get through that green out there? Hold on, I'll show you. Got my tool at easy access. Because you can't just go walking through there and get through stuff, you know what I mean? So I got my machete that I use to get through all that out there. And that's baby's right here. That's my baby. I use it to cut through all the... She's beat up, though, if you look. She's got a few nicks and bruises, you know what I mean, on the blade. But it's got me through a mini thick bush, you know what I mean? That's real. That's a real redneck machete right there. Got your duct tape handle. That's where the thing keeps cutting through the case, so I had to tape it. You know what I mean, with duct tape. And you know, you got your baby, the poor man's katana right here. What you talking about? Yeah. And then you gotta carry one on you. So I got my sheath knife and I got this one. This someone made this one out here. Actually, it's got real deer bone from out here, and the blade is a file. They made a file, you know, in your tools in your shop into a knife. So this is all handmade knife I bought and got given to me from a dead man now, but it's a file that was made into a... That's a file, and then that's a deer that they shot, and yeah, handmade right there. See, as I tell you, living out here, people learn some crafts. You know what I mean? How to make some sturdy stuff. That's why when I try to go buy my belts, I go over to the Hispanic folk. They have they'll make the best leather belts, man. Them are the Amish, because they use real cow. You know what I mean? It's different. It's different for sure. I try to get all my stuff made from either the Amish or when it comes to leather, yeah, I'll either go out here to the Amish or go out here to a little Hispanic like place out there in the boonies and pay them a little bit of cash. Cause they ain't got no card machine. And they'll do all my leather for me. And that's how you support local business. Just like you can go out to the liquor store, or you can go out far enough in the boonies, and you can. There's a liquor store out there too. They only got one product or two, but you know, they got them. Y'all see me on here with the that product, you know what I mean? Oh, Rick Sanchez, who is in my contacts. Hello there, virtual joker. See, you think about a joker, I like the word trickster instead. That's more my kind of vibe. A trickster's been in every story and since the birth of human history. It's an archetype. You know that? Just letting you know, Amp. What's on your picture? What you holding? What is that white thing? See, I even do a little moniker for it. Trickster King Jacob, baby, yeah. And my nunchuck should be showing up today, y'all. And they got TKJ on the handle and like engraved into it. I can't wait to get my new set of nunchucks. It's gonna be exciting. And I'm proficient with it. When the second I get them, you will see them on the stream. I promise. I ain't ashamed. I'm like Maxie on Soul Calibur, man. Yeah. They're red oak. The ones I learned with were steel. Let me tell you, you mess up with them, it's not fun. I handed those to my homie to practice with. So now once he gets good at it, we gonna spar with nunchucks. First one to break something loses. All right, let's go. You know what I mean? That'd be great. That'd be fun. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to everybody showing up in the chat though. Make sure I got all my messages on. Yeah, I do. Cool. Yeah, dude, we've been vibing, y'all. I be digging it. We slowly trying to stack up the subs. Shout out to everybody who popped up in the chat. Let's check out our top fans today. We got Smash 420, Quilly.4, EV-J3M, Talonhauser, Yazgar09, and Mr. Grit. I don't even want to read your name because it tells me your name, and I'm not going to dox you like that. Yeah, because on the top fans, it actually gives me y'all's like username, not your channel. You know what I'm saying? So I can actually shout out and find you and subscribe back to you once y'all subscribe to me. That's what I like about the new top fans band, man. I can see who's talking so I can actually sub back. Because it's good to spread the love. You nice to me, I like to be nice back. You know what I mean? I don't do that free giveaway bullcrap, but I will sub back to your channel. We write it down. We got a list. I ate a microwave last night. Now I feel a little funny. I bet you got some indigestion, brother. For sure. For sure. For sure. I bet it's might take a while to process that, and baby. Don't eat no metal, all right? Might have a moment. Palm's vlog. What's happening, baby? What you been up to, cuz? Number 3. Welcome back, Upam, a regular offender over here. He coming back again. You're an official repeat offender on our channel. That's what we call our viewers who come back every day. You know, we chopping up the numbers, man. We getting close to 200 of y'all. Return viewers, you know that? Much love to the repeat offenders. I'm going to have to make a list. I see if I can compile a list of all y'all and do something cool. I ain't going to make no promises I can't keep, so I'll just say do something cool. Heck yeah, Upam. I can definitely consider you a friend, man. You've always been kind on my streams. You know, I ain't one of the people who's shy, man. I've been all around the world, so like, I ain't afraid to call y'all my friends, man. A shame comes with fear, and fear comes with anxiety, and I ain't working with that. No, I ain't downloaded no Discord yet, baby. I'm sorry. But if you're on Discord, make sure you put the word out about Tucky's tie-dye channel, man. You get up on here. And once I start popping out these tie-dye shirts and these sticker packs, y'all know what it is. We draw on them. Hey, listen, I have ideas every day. I got over 1,000 different ideas, man. We popping in. Look. And it ain't no whack nothing either, man. You heard? We got it popping. I got random. Well, hold on. Let me just pull out a random piece of paper. Look at this. Random piece of paper right here. Let's see what we got. We got, boom. We got the tea popping for old Tucky's right here. You know what it is. Just some doodles, it looks like. Got another shroom popping over here. That was just a doodle, though. You know? We got it, though. Don't you worry. Draw SpongeBob. You know, I like to create my own stuff, man. That's true creativity. Can we voice chat? We plan on doing that. I'm getting another phone coming in. We're going to have it where we can put a phone number up here. And y'all can call in. But we're gonna have to find a way. Y'all gonna be paying them international rates, alright, if y'all from somewhere else, alright? I'm just kidding. What up, Zyler Hubble? What's happening, kid? Another repeat offender. What you doing? What's poppin'? Talk to us in the chat. You know what it is. Nothing new. Hey, same. Talking to your beautiful face. No homo. You know what I mean? I mean, nothing against homo, but just not for me. Not my flavor, player. You know what I mean? Much love to everybody. High five, he said. Hey. I always feel like it's more when I do that to the screen, you know? It's like I was doing that trick you do when you're a kid. You like, put your hands out. It's like, what's my 3 favorite stores? And like, I don't know. You go Walmart, Kmart, Target, and hit behind the forehead. I love that trick as a kid, man. I knock people off their feet with that shit. So, yeah, man. Hey, don't get wrong. Don't get twisted. I love smacking something, man. Hey! You know what I'm saying? I got a nice forearm for it. Ah! I'm telling you. Tucky don't take no nonsense in public, alright? You come up. If I ever get famous, get you an autograph. Heck, I might give you a free t-shirt. Don't do nothing weird. You might go, what you doing, cut? No, sorry. What you sorry for? We love you, Upam. What you talking about? Don't be apologizing. Hey, man, if they your real, I put you with some real truth because Tucky loves you. And if they don't tell you the truth, they don't love you, all right? If you with your real friends and they have to tell you how to talk or you have to apologize all the time, I don't know if they're your best friends, homie. So I said, I tell you the truth because I love you, man. I love everybody. So I tell you the truth. If someone ain't telling you the truth, they don't really love you. Hey, that just is what it is. We always cool, Upam. Always. Always. Too cool for school. Also, we too old for it. You know what I mean? But hey. You know what it is. Talk to us in the chat. Double tap the screen. Drop a like. I hope you're having a blessed day. You deserve it. Always like to throw one of those in there. Why have I asked we cool? Hell yeah, we cool, man. If we wasn't cool, you'd probably be already banned from the stream. And y'all know how much it takes me to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm patient, man. We on the internet, bro. I ain't about to get mad about something somebody said on the internet. It ain't even real life. And the famous words of Lil Baby, I hear him saying such and such, but dude ain't gonna touch me. You know what I'm saying? So why does it matter? It's all about the business, and beefing ain't the business. Shit, out and about today. I'm here with the children. You know what I mean? They being actually super chill today. We got folk. Sometimes both our kids got ADHD like me, right? They ain't nothing wrong with them. They just hyper. And you know, for me that ain't no issue. But for a lot of people, you know, they tend to throw off the Emperor's groove. Not for me. And no one hasn't said it to my face yet. You know what I mean? Listen, I'm gonna tell you a little secret. Alright? I learned this from an old redneck. He said, I ain't never been afforded many luxuries in this life. So I'm going to do this. Hey, here's one of my favorite rap lyrics, Virtual Joker. He says, I ain't even need my gun, give his ass a McNugget. Just... Hit him with a 3-piece combo. If I have to explain it, I don't know if you get it. You know what I mean? Give him a McNugget, like a 2-piece with fries. You know what I mean? It's a combo. Hey, you want a box? Hey. Old Tucky loves the box. Listen. You're looking at a combat veteran. Alright? Your boy loves contact combat sports, man. Come on. We box all day. Tucky ain't no shaft neither, alright? Don't let it fool you. Don't let it fool you. My ladies watched me punch a bull in the forehead because he wouldn't leave me alone. I would have loved that job back in the day. A cow puncher. You know what I'm saying? Like, just those bulls who get real mean. You gotta come in there and shut them down. My lady see me have to do it. One bull picked her up, but it stuck his nose between the legs and picked her up. Not today. No. See, y'all don't know the secret of that. I would take this off immediately before getting into something with somebody. Because think about it. When you hit somebody with this, it's going to break my finger. It's going to break my finger, dude. People don't think about that. It's going to push down. It's going to snap it. It's going to snap my finger. I'm not doing that. I'd take this thing off. If it sticks that far out past your knuckles, it's going to make first contact. And I'm going to break my finger. Alright. Since you just got rings on busting people up, huh? Damn! Oopom! Bro! Oopom. Oopom. Oh, Bob! Bro. It's all good. It's just... Dang it, man. And remember, we be chilling and vibing on his 18 Up channel, y'all. That's what I said. I was waiting for the sniper in the woods. It's like Birdhouse in there, whatever that Bird Box, whatever it was, where they take off the blindfold and they get them. You know what I mean? The second he said that, I was like, oh, here they come. Well, that's that. Hey, give me a little like and sub thing with like some cool emojis. Just a little simple banner. I want to see. I feel like sometimes we get better registered from that. We just put that up there. We're gonna throw that up there. Boom. But I want to see like if you could just a little like banner. You know what I mean? No, keep it up. It wasn't wrong, Smash. We need the disclaimer. I totally agree with you on the disclaimer. Like we totally need that. All right, but like, you know, I'm saying for the pin message. I should have communicated that more. My bad, brother. You know, for the pin message. Y'all, I got pee. Bad. So I will be right back. I will make it as fast as Tucky possible. Got pee! Sorry about that. Had to pee. Thanks for the sub, Virtual Joker. Sorry, we was caught up on that. I had to pee real bad. Here's a mess of things, you know. Had to gather it all back together. And it's on right, and it's coming along. We gotta get it right back to where we started from. Love is good, love is strong. We gotta get it right back to where we started from. Mm-hmm. So, is that Gloria Nightingale, I think, man? Do you remember the day? That sunny day when you first came my way. That's how I feel about you, Smash. You know what I mean? Dude, me and Smash, anybody who don't know my mod Smash, man, we was on another channel before we came here, man. If you look at Easy Rider, Looney Tunes, it's Bugs Bunny and the Tasmanian Devil riding on a motorcycle. So I tell you, man. Talk this in the chat. Shout out to Virtual Joker. We done had a wild stream this morning. This stream has produced more laughs than I thought it would, mate. It's been fire. Yeah! See, watch when I post that one, it'll make a cool banner. Watch out. Fire explosions. A little bit extra, a little bit too much sauce on it. I wasn't talking about your banner, I was talking about me. Heck yeah, we'll just leave that and floating in the chat. Sorry, I had to talk to my live studio audience. He said 100. Keep it 100. Sorry about that. I had to talk to my live studio audience. Yeah, yeah. Hold on real quick. Sorry about that. Had to regulate. Regulator! Nah, probably people don't even know that song anymore, man. Regulators. Been spending most of our lives. So, what was y'all's like favorite '90s rap, man? I don't even really listen to it, but if I'd have to pick, it'd have to be Memphis. So we'd have like 3 6 Mafia, Project Pat. That'd probably be that, or like Ghetto Boys, or Easy. Real motherfucking G's. Or a little bit of pop. I bet you got a bunch of you don't know who to trust. A bunch of play hating, trying to sound like us. I bet they're waiting for the funk, but I don't think they know when straight to the depths of hell's where the stream's going. Nah. Sorry. All eyes on me. That's how I feel when I'm streaming. Being on camera like that, yeah. But yeah, just cause we country don't mean we can't quote no pop. What you talk about? Let me tell you something. We like our rap music too. Absolutely. Two of my favorite rappers are in jail right now, and I'm really mad about it. Shout out to Fujiano and 30 Deep Grimy. Those are two of my favorite rappers that are currently incarcerated. They ain't do it. Let them out. You know any 30 Deep Grimy songs, Smash? Everybody in the chat? There's a lot of telling, there's a lot of jealous. He said, brother, fuck all the goofies. Free little DJ from your section, cuz. Know you a bitch. Smoking on D, clutching my XT while I cruise through the shit. Somebody give his brother clutches. He ain't standing on shit. He called Africa to climb on. She was... They called his ass through the door. He said he's smoking on my brother. Well, DP, roll up that noise. They claiming beef with 30 Deep, which when the fuck did y'all score? That's real. I've been listening to 30 Deep Grimy for a while now, y'all, Lord. But man, he's the only rapper that hit you with that smile. When you look it up, you'll see that old Tucky smile. I saw something I liked in that guy, man. He said they said, give me a girl face. He said, alright. I said, yeah. Dr. F. Come on. Dr. F. Be really standing on that. You that? Somebody help this man. Somebody give that brother crutches. He ain't standing on shit. Really, you think Will Smith was actually getting jiggy? I'll tell you the best thing I think that's been produced out the Smith family in late was Wait a Minute by Willow. You know how many times I've gotten lit to that song? Wait a minute! Whoa! That's just fun, man. I was rolling to Nashville with the homies the other day just to go around and vibe, you know what I mean? Went to the bars and stuff. We was pulling into Nashville, as you can see all the big buildings and shit. And it was cool. It was vibing. On your front doorstep. Whoa. Yeah, man. But he needs some more self-respect, brother, and not something to prove because somebody else asked him to. I think he's a phenomenal actor. But I think for you to step out, and this is coming from a very impulsive individual, to walk out and do that, I follow a rule. If I can't do it, you can't do it, right? And like, you know what I mean? Just because he's Will Smith don't make it different. That's immature as hell. I got 2 kids now. I ain't putting hands on nobody just because they talking. It's like me getting mad about one of y'all being an internet troll. Why would I do that? If I was making the money he making, never. I done made it out of those kind of situations. I'm from here. That be happening all the time. I done made it out of that. I ain't about to revert. You crazy. You smoking that sconcer. Never. I've struggled too much to let somebody's words. And knowing my lady, oh Lauren, she'd fight him herself. If that ain't no joke. I watched that woman pick up a brick before trying to get somebody. I had to stop her. I had to stop her. Mind you, I'm an infantry veteran, and I had to stop her. Hey, don't mess with old Lauren Love, man. She knows what's up. She come in with the fire. That's what I like, man. See, people, I think people got like a different perception of like they were kind of ladies they want, man. You know what I mean? Like I like when Vikings had shield maidens. You know what I mean? Like that's a lady who you ain't gotta worry about. You know what I mean? She take care of her own and she can fight. What? That's perfect. So it sounds like a. That's what I like, man. I thought shield maidens were hot. You know what I mean? I thought it was hot. You mean a lady go to war with you? Sign me up. That's fact. I don't want nothing that I gotta worry about all the time. I feel like people who want somebody who they just gotta give stuff to all the time, ain't never really been in a sturdy, like, real life relationship where you had to, like, grind together. You know what I mean? And struggle together. And, like, make it through that and decide to stay with each other, even though sometimes it would be easier just to separate and go your own way. That brings on that maturity we're talking about. I don't know if the world's ready for that kind of talk just yet. Everybody likes that good controversy. You know what I mean? Nah, man. Controversy kills, man. Whether it be stress or anything else. You know what I mean? That's facts. I knew a guy in Bowling Green, man. He was a firefighter, right? He passed on at 52 years old from natural causes due to stress alone. And that's what really kind of opened my eyes a little bit. You know what I mean? Because I used to get real hot real fast all the time. And then when I found out that this dude passed away at natural causes at 52 due to being stressed all the time, started reflecting a little bit. It's like 52 is kind of young. You just made it over the hill. You know what I'm saying? So like, maybe I need to reflect on how I'm living. You know? You know what I mean? It's like you about to go eat a plant, you know, and then you see someone else eat it, and they just, oh, you know what I mean? You're like, maybe that wasn't a good idea after all. Maybe I should reflect. You know what I mean? Shout out to all them humans back in the day who ate all the plants we don't eat now. We forget about those guys, the real sacrifices. You know what I mean? Think about that, man. Y'all remember? Well, no, there's no way we could remember, but you know, like back in caveman times, there had to be people who tried stuff, right? Like the trial and error phase of humanity. You know? Now it's like social stuff. You know what I mean? But back then, someone's like, "Ooh, a berry." You know, man? And everybody else was like, don't eat that. You know? So that's why I like anthropology, because it kind of like gives you the human aspect of it. You know what I mean? Like, that's anthropology. Like, shout out to all those guys who learned you couldn't wipe with that leaf. You know what I mean? Those guys. The real heroes of humanity. First gotta touch fire. First gotta touch lava. Shout out to you guys, the real heroes of humanity. First gotta learn you could not breathe underwater. That had to happen. You know that, right? Like, someone had to figure that out. Think about that. Put that in your doodle for a minute. Think about the first guy who figured out cow's milk was edible. Yeah, I mean, it probably wasn't a well looked at practice at first. We'll just say that. Yeah, I mean, think about the first guys who smashed rocks together without thinking about squinting or having safety glasses that we have now. Ah! As I said, shout out to the early humans, man. Them suckers had to be tough. Imagine walking around your town with no buildings, just trees, and no lights after the sun went down. And it's full of critters you don't know because you didn't have the internet or education to look them up. You just popped into the party, their party. And then you met a jaguar, and you're like, oh, what is that? Everybody else saw you meet the jaguar, was like, noted. Do not go touching that. So that's anthropology. That's why I love anthropology. That's the study of human behavior. You know what I mean? Why do we do what we do now? And it helps you understand people more. You know what I mean? That's real. That's my favorite study is anthropology, man. I'm a people person. I want to know why people do like the stupid crap they do. And there's ways to figure it out, you know what I mean? You just gotta walk the path they walk for a minute, you know what I mean? Put yourself in their shoes. You know, in ancient studies, they have this thing called the Unus Mundi. And the Unus Mundi states that you know, we're the one soul, right? And shamanism, it believes that. Shamanism is the oldest spiritual practice, so the oldest humans believe the same thing. And so think about that. If the Unus Mundi is real, and the one soul is a thing, like, you'd have to think about it. Like, that gets deep as shit, bro, when it comes to that. But I mean, you gotta look at it. You kind of are just made up of a bunch of people. Like the person, me, you're looking at. Two people made me, and then two people made them, and then two people made them, and then just, you know. I do remember you, Fortnite Gamer 14. Welcome back, baby. So yeah, think about that. Like, you're just an amount. You want me to blow your mind scientifically real quick? Check this. Let me tell you, all right? You ain't never touched nothing. You haven't. No atoms touch. There's energy between them, you feel, but atoms don't touch. So if atoms don't touch, there's technically space between all this and everything, because gravity just keeps them close together. But you've never technically touched it. Silence doesn't exist. Like, blue eyes aren't blue. Look it up. Look at these scientific things, man. Like, these ain't like jokes either. Like, we can prove this. This ain't no conspiracy crap. Like, the math. Math is the number of the universe, language of the universe. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. And then you would think about, what would be the point in lying about those things? There's not. You gain nothing from that. Well, tell them to prove it. I bet he'll give you a good old rant, something entertaining. Pull up the camera, you might go viral. You know? You never know. I don't want to dig holes no more, Grandpa. Well, that's too damn bad. He said, back in my day, you could walk right off the edge of it, I'm telling you. But you gotta think about in perspective of when that idea was created. Like, they didn't know everything we know now. They didn't even have a telescope. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about that. Like, there was a whole lot of guessing, you know, going around. You know what I mean? There still is. I mean, time's a guess. Time's a human construct. So, like, we believe and we all agree that time is a thing, right? Like, hey, yeah, it's 2 o'clock. I said it's 2 o'clock. Just like money. Money's the same way. You all agreed that a piece of paper was worth something. We didn't agree. Our forefathers did. just so one could have more pieces of paper than the other one, and say, "Ah, better than you." Ah, ah. Like stupid people in large groups. Remember that. It's a very powerful saying. Like we've all agreed to like a lot of things that we don't necessarily able to prove. The universe doesn't have time. There's no time on Mars. The dog doesn't have time. Every other organism on this planet doesn't follow a clock. We're the only thing that follows that. So like, you know, think about it. That's why light years is a measure of distance instead of time. Because when you get into real science, time is relative. Einstein proved that. So get smart with it. I might be a hillbilly. It sounds ignorant, but I ain't that ignorant. All right, let me learn you something real quick. We can go into quantum physics in a minute if you want. It's not a joke, man. Learn how the world around you operates. It's like being in a game, right? You get in a video game, you explore the world, right? You learn the rules of the world, the rules of engagement. And then, like, after you learn so much, you start learning about how the game's developed. You know what I mean? We have an anonymous developer. With the law of conservation of energy, it has to state that something moved in the beginning. So, what wings, what farted, what? Because if law of conservation of energy states it can't be created nor destroyed, right? So, your consciousness, like, what inside your head makes you come up with ideas? Like, it's all meat and fluid. What is it? It's a synapses of energy in your brain. It's energy, right? Law of conservation of energy states, though, that that energy cannot be created nor destroyed. So if your brain and consciousness is synapses of energy, right? There's no one up there, there's no TV, there's no plug-in, it's just meat and water, right? What That's the energy. You know what I mean? That's synaptic through that. That's why Nikola Tesla even said, he said, there's a core of knowledge at the center of the universe that I have yet to penetrate, but I know of its existence. Because that's where it starts. You know what I mean? You'd have to think about it. And you have to, like, agree that, yes, there's something that created that energy. So I agree with you about God is good. But I'm also going to say, like, don't be yelling stuff about that unless you can actually kind of scientifically prove it, which you can. Like I just did. Like, so what makes the idea? You know what I mean? What makes the synapses of meat and water come up with what I'm doing right now? Streaming on a phone, talking to you in another location. How did all that come from liquid, protein, and energy? Because that's real. That's 100% fact. There's no one up in here doing crap. People don't really think about that, man. Like, you're coming up with words out of a fucking lightning, like a teeny weeny electrical volt. The equivalent of like meat and water. That's what makes the inside of you. Like, there's no crazy extra stuff. That's nuts, ain't it? It's nuts. See, I like going down the scientific side of it too, because it's still just as wondrous and mind-boggling. No, but I do love to talk about science. And listen, maybe, just maybe, it would be beneficial to you to fill your brain with some educational stuff every once in a while. You know, escapism is great to sit around and escape from reality and just ignore it, watch something, distract myself. But you know, when do you come back to reality? Oh, there goes gravity. You know what I mean? When do you learn about reality? Instead of escaping it for, skippy toilet. You know what I mean? Like, when does that transition happen? You know what I mean? I think that's when critical thinking becomes a thing. You know what I mean? Look up the magic glasses of critical thinking. Understand what I'm talking about. It's not an exaggeration. If you Google the magic glasses of critical thinking, you will find something. I promise. I can't. That's the thing about the magic glasses. There's 3 rules to them. 1, you can't take them off. So once you gain critical thinking, you can't really go backwards and be stupid again. You know what I mean? Or ignorant. You know what I mean? 2, you can't force them onto anybody else. Like right now, I'm not doing it to you. You know what I mean? I can't force them on you. You see, as I talk about it, even you're repelling it. It's the 2nd rule. You know what I mean? You can't force them on anybody. And I always forget the 3rd rule. Give me a second. Can't take them off. Can't put them on nobody. It'll hit me in a minute. Smash. Google that for me, please. The 3rd rule of the magic rules of the 3 rules of critical thinking. Can't get rid of them. I already said that. Can't take them off. You can't make someone else put them on. There's one more. It always evades me. You don't know what that is? Google the magic glasses of critical thinking. Once you got your magic glasses, dude, you got X-ray vision. So that's talking real country, but being real smart. But you gotta understand what I'm saying. You gotta be able to pick up what I'm putting down, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's what I said. I just out chessboard checkmate your ass with education. You didn't even know it. Didn't know it. Didn't know it. Tell the pipe to the stage, stay. No. Magic glasses. The magic, MAGIC, glasses of critical thinking. Sorry, I know I got an accent. My trusty ethnic accent. But thank you for pulling out that too. Yes, people should also know the 3 major classes of critical thinking: analysis, variance, and evaluation. But analysis and evaluation are almost the same thing. They all 3 intertwine with each other. Do I really gotta pull this up? Hold on. Y'all blow my mind. I pulled it up. I pulled it up. I pulled it up. So the 3 rules of the magic glasses of critical thinking are: you can't take them off, you won't see things the way you ever saw them before, and then you can't force them on nobody else. Which is true. As I said, you can't go back. You can't revert. Yeah, Smash has been my mod for a while, dude. The OGest of OG mods. But it's like you really do have X-ray vision. Your audio's glitching. Hold on. Is that better now? But yeah, it's a book. You can even read the book. Smash was with me when I was on my other channel. Sorry. Had to regulate again. What y'all talking about out here, man? Talk to us in the chat. Don't let your social anxiety win. Have a ball. Have a conversation. It ain't that scary. Yeah, we've been on it for an hour and 20 minutes. Taylor! Hey, Taylor, what you doing, baby? Double tap the screen, drop a like, you know we hit the pin. She said, I'm back. I'm telling you. I'm doing great, man. It's been a pretty calm day. Yesterday was stormy. A little wild today. After my lady gets off work, we're gonna go help this older lady I know who's like a grandma to me, man. I'm gonna go over and help her with her yard and stuff. You know, see, I don't just tell people to peddle positivity. I go help people too. We already got it, Smash. No, Smash. It was the three rules of the magic glasses. You know what I'm saying? So it's you can't take them off. You'll never see things the same. And you can't force them on nobody. That's why I just come on here peddling positivity, trying to be kind to people. Because I can't force y'all to be kind to a person, have critical thinking, and understand that everybody's going through it. And you know that, people need help. And if you got the power to do it, that's why you're here, man. That's the meaning of it. You know what I mean? That's why you were given that gift. You know what I'm saying? But that's why we come on here and I do it. And then I tell you, like, I'm going to go do it today. Because it's my job. I learned a long time ago that that's my job, is to help people. I got gifted all this energy for a reason. It don't really work in social settings. But by God, I can help a lot of people who can't help themselves. And that is what you call honorable. And if I live a life that's honorable, that's enough for me. Looks like his dog. Or maybe he's got that dog in him. Sorry. We be having fun. Suckers want to argue over what show's playing on the TV and stuff. Futile. Just take turns. Dubs in the chat. Dude, I can't believe we've already been on here for an hour and 23 minutes, y'all. But it's been a good stream. It's been a great stream. I've had a great time. Phenomenal. It's exactly what I asked for in the stream, man. Just have a good conversation. That's what it's all about, man. Just having a good community, man. Trying to be kind to everybody else. Be the example. Nowadays, I feel like people need an example of kindness to, like, jumpstart their kindness. You know what I'm saying? That's why they run away so fast. If kindness was popping, we'd be viral. But nope, somebody's got to plant the seed, baby. Somebody got to plant the seeds. In the famous words of 4-2 Doug, somebody got to go crazy, might as well be me. I told my lady, I said, yo, I will, if I ever get rich in life, give me a grill and I'm going to wear it around the holler just to see what people think. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I rock hunt, baby. You know it. That's the speciality. I can smell a geode. I ain't playing. Hold on. Forget my Propel bottle. But you can see it. Yeah. Purple, blue. That right there, that gray thing. Euphorite, right? So you know what Euphorite does? I can put a certain pink fluorescent light on it and it'll glow orange. It's Euphorite. That's cool, ain't it? Sit here, it's like, yeah. Boom! That indica grabbing me, boy. Double tap the screen, we'll talk. You know what it is. Fuck what it was. We're already an hour and a half in this thing. So you know. All the formalities fly out the window. But if I do it in the beginning, YouTube won't give me no traffic. I heard. So only the real ones make it to the real Tucky part of the stream. You know what I'm saying? It's like when y'all ever seen that picture of Shannon Sharp? Let me rip that. You get some? I do it for you. Look, I'll even warm it up. Right? We're going to warm it up. Just for you so we get the best we can get. Solo Dolo, what's happening? Sim? Dual cool, baby. We in this bitch, kid. Yeah, we got the mods. What do you think it was? Some amateur hour cut? No, play around. I'm gonna find out. We having too much fun on here sometimes. Some people get rowdy. We gotta shoot them down. Oh! Oh! We'll do the fist whistle for you. Hold on, let me get this ring off. Making some airflow I don't need. It's also the call the Rufus. He is like, what do you want? What? What up, Rufus? Ah, see, can you call your dogs like that? That's pretty cool, huh? Yeah. I'm a wizard, Harry. There's Pain behind me. Hold on. He's like jealous. Are you jealous, Pain? Pain. Are you jealous, bro? You're jealous? Yeah, he's jealous. He's jealous. Give me a paw. Thanks, man. Appreciate that, brother. Oh, now Rufus is jealous. So jealous. You're so jealous. Yeah, man. I love my animals, man. Some say they rescued their animals. Nah, my animals rescued me. You're right, brother. You keep me sane, huh? Make me believe in being nice a little bit to people, man. You know what I'm saying? Because more often than not, the other side of Tucky's like to show his face. You know what I mean? That's your boy right there. Yeah. We ain't playing. What are you doing, Pine? Caption Paul. Caption Paul. Caption Paul. Fine, moody bastard. He's a moody bastard. Oh, now he's trying to hit me with his phone. Well, yeah, now you want some love, huh? Oh, you fucking son of a bitch. Yeah. You moody bastard. You moody bastard, huh? He sees himself. Look, that's you. That's me and that's you. Are you having a sentient moment right now? That's crazy, ain't it? That's you. That's you, right there. Did you become self-aware? Is that what that feels like? Did you find out you don't look like that? Whoa, I know, right? And we're right there. I think the dog thinks I'm doing some voodoo magic, man, because like the phone screen, he's like amazed. He's like, "But you're in there. But you're right here. Is that what I look like? Is that what you look like, Payne? What's wrong with cussing? Damn it." What are we, 5? I thought we all had freedom of speech in here, man. Ah, shit. Tony's getting mad at Rufus. Look at her. Tony Baloney. Tony Baloney. Hey, watch out. Watch out. Watch out. You hit me in the balls, Payne. Jesus. Jesus Christ. I'll start saying like that, like, "Hey guys, welcome to Tucky's channel." Oh, I'll make the creepiest face I can make. You ready? I'm telling you, bro. I was hoping somebody could do that, but I was hoping. I want to see it, damn it, to be on Instagram. That's fire, man. You have some fun, man. That's how it feels like at the gas station when them tweakers come up to you and be like, "Hey, brother. You got any change? I'm about to need my baby some cigarettes." You know what I'm saying? And you're like, "Yeah, here, what's you smoke, brother?" Yeah, I'm telling you, welcome to the Appalachian, bro. That be how it is. I ain't even playing. Boom. But yeah, dude, we already been on here an hour and 34 minutes. 11:52. What time did Alright, y'all, I'm about to have to hop off here because More in Love, my wonderful lady and mod, is about to go on break. Alright, cool. Hell yeah. I will catch you on the flip side. I'm gonna get off here so she can call me when it's time. Because I ain't gonna miss that phone call. Because I don't do that. So we'll be back later. Much love. It's been real. I will catch y'all on the flip side. Don't forget, shock 'em, baby.